Ew.
You wrote a paragraph? Roller coasters move in different ways. They can loop upside down. Some twist and turn on the tracks. Others rise high in the sky and then drop suddenly. No matter how roller coasters move, I love feeling the wind through my hair. Moby, you don't have any hair. But this is an awesome paragraph. Your main idea comes through loud and clear. What is the main idea? The main idea is the point of a piece of writing. It can be a big idea the writer wants to get across. The main idea of your paragraph is that roller coasters move in different ways. The topic sentence tells the main idea and lets you know what the rest of the paragraph will be about. Let's see. Your topic sentence is, roller coasters move in different ways. But there are other sentences here that help explain the main idea. Why are supporting details important?
Okay, why are they important?
Because
Emily?
they're important because they support the detail that you write. It supports the detail.
Yeah, it supports the detail, and it's needed. It needs it because it's another detail for that detail, right? And we use those whenever we make our paragraphs. Okay, let's listen to what she says.
Detail's important. I know that a detail is a piece of information, and when you support something, you hold it up. Your paragraph has 3 supporting details that describe how roller coasters move. Roller coasters can loop upside down. Some twist and turn on the tracks. Others rise high in the sky and then drop suddenly. It's easy to find the main idea in one paragraph, but books can have a lot of paragraphs. How do you find the main idea in a nonfiction book?
It looks like
I know that a book can have one big main idea, and each chapter has a main idea that supports the big idea of the book. And those chapters have paragraphs with main ideas that support the chapter. I think the main idea of this whole book is that making roller coasters takes a lot of science and planning, and there are a lot of details to support that. But that's nonfiction. So, how do you find the main idea in a story? This is a great story. The main idea? Not sure. But I can find out by looking for clues in the story. In the story, a girl goes on her first roller coaster. She has butterflies in her stomach and wishes she had never gotten in line. But her big sister promises to hold her tightly. And she winds up having a lot of fun and doesn't even need to hold her big sister's hand. I can look at the supporting details to figure out the main idea. The girl was nervous, wanted to leave, and her sister helped her. Right, Moby. The main idea is the girl gets over her fear with a little help. I bet she loved feeling the wind through her hair. But you still don't have hair, Moby.
Can we take a test?
No.
Okay, someone turn the lights on.
I will.
Chase is closer.
Chase is far away.
Okay, so we have this sheet on our desk. Okay, so let's think about our story we've been reading this week. I Love Saturdays, Y Domingos.
Oh!
What was our our topic. What was that story about, Mackenzie? Her grandparents. Okay. So in our topic, we're going to write her grandparents. So that's what the whole story was about. It was about her grandparents.
No.
What did you think it was about? Her grandparents, yeah. She goes on Saturdays with which grandparents?
Her mama.
But I mean, I don't know if it was her mom or her dad. So were they from a different culture or the same culture?
Yes, different.
Raise your hand. And if you can't remember, we have a book that we can look at. Okay. So on Saturday, she visits who, Emily?
She visits her dad.
Which ones? Like, were they from America, or were they their culture from Mexico?
Mexico.
America.
Mexico.
I don't know if we remember, but I remember that on Saturday she visits Grandpa and Grandma.
Mexico.
No. And then on Sunday she visits Abuelito and Abuelita.
In Mexico.
No, she doesn't go to Mexico, but their culture is from Mexico.
Yep.
Okay, get that out of your mouth. Okay. Okay. So on Saturdays she visits who? Grandpa and Grandma. And on Sundays she visits Abuelito and Abuelita. So the topic is her grandparents. So what's the main idea? What did we say a main idea was?
The beginning of the
Lucas, you have a hand. Raise it. Addie.
the beginning of the story.
Okay, it can be the beginning of the story, but it's... What is the main idea? Do y'all remember what a main idea was? We just watched Brain Pulse about it. Jackson, what's the main idea?
It tells you what it's about.
It tells you what it's about.
It's more in detail. It tells about the.
I didn't ask that yet. So, remember this? We did this Monday. Main idea is the most important idea of a piece of writing.
Yes.
So it's what it's about. Yes. Okay. So what was I Love Saturdays y Domingos about? Mackenzie, what was it about?
It was about her visiting her grandparents.
It was about her visiting her grandparents. So and it wasn't just about visiting them, it was about what she does when she's there, right?
Yeah.
So we can say about her visiting her grandparents and what they do together. Yeah, I don't have my thick pen today, I'm sorry. It's about what they do together. Andrew, get up. Okay, so let's think about some supporting details from the story about how the two cultures were alike and different. What? Here, I'll get my thick pen and go over it. Okay. So, what are supporting details? Okay, it supports the detail. So can you think of some supporting details about this main idea? Yeah, I'm just going over it because some people can't see it. Oh, hi. Here, I'll give you one. All right. So it's about our grandparents and what they do when they're together, and it's also about how they're different. So I'm going to add that in too. Okay, so supporting details. Let's think about those. Yeah, I added that in. Okay. So, how are her grandparents different? Remember we did that Venn diagram yesterday? Or, yeah, if you want to, you still have it. We did that on Tuesday. Mackenzie?
One speaks Spanish and one speaks English.
Okay, so they speak different languages. Okay, what else is different?
Wait.
Remember what culture is too. We made the list on the board, all the different things that we said culture was. Katie? They do live in different places. But what about, remember part of the story she told us how they came? Lucas, you need to raise your hand. How they came from different places. Could we say their background was different? They came from different places? Okay.
Yeah. The story's different.
So let's say, yeah, her grandparents told her stories. So they are from different locations. Let's put that. Remember when we said locations was a part of culture? Okay, and we're going to do one more.
Yay!
But on this one, I want us to do how they are alike.
That one's easy. They both look.
Your birth.
Okay.
What was that?
How are her grandparents similar? Jackson?
They're both her grandparents.
They are both her grandparents. But I'm thinking of something else. Sierra?
They're both parents.
Why are you not raising your hand?
She goes there every Saturday.
Okay, she goes and visits them every Saturday and Sunday. Landon?
They're from the same culture.
No, they're from different cultures. Emily?
That they both were planning her birthday.
Okay, Lucas?
They both tell us stories.
Okay, I'm going to go back to Jackson's and we're going to write down that they're both her grandparents. But then I'm going to add something else. What about your grandparents? What do they care about you?
Yeah.
They love you?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to say that they are her grandparents and that they both love